Welcome back to the channel, guys. There was something that I left out that you guys might be interested in my from my last video. So I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. And this can help people who have like really slow computers or like want to play this game uh like at different frames, or if you have a high-end computer and you don't want to be stuck at 60 FPS, or just want to change the game and alter the game in certain ways like graphically. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So if you are on Windows 10, this is going to be a piece of cake. So what you want to start off with is you want to go to type search here, and you want to type percent app data percent. If I can find the button again, there we go. Press enter. Now expand this, and what you want to do is go up here and click on app data. Now this is going to be crazy, but you're going to click on local and look for Dead by Daylight. Here it is. Now you want to open that folder, go to saved, you want to go to config and Windows Note Editor. And then you're going to get a series of folders that look like this, or files I should say, or config files. And you want to go to game user settings. Now from here, this is basically like settings that are in the game that you can and cannot see. So right here you got your resolution quality, your view distance, and shit like that. You can change all of this. Everything you can change. Go down, you can change the scale for Windows. You could do auto adjust, scalability level. Just remember that anything that's like scalability and like any of these things right here, 3 is the maximum. So 1 would be low, 2 would be medium, and 3 would be high or ultra, depending on what you change. Like for me, just because I have my resolution at 100 and I have my anti-aliasing quality to 1, it for some reason thinks that I'm on ultra. I don't know why, but that's what it does. You can permanently change your sensitivity on your shit, but I don't think anything past 100 counts. I made my controller sensitivity 400 and it doesn't like do anything really. You can change the hand side for like killer, so from right to left. Aim assist, I have that on true because I'm just poo at killer. You can change the language, invert stuff. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. This is what I wanted to really show you. If you turn this off, so if you go in and you change this, I'm trying to show you here. If you go in and you change this defaults, what it's going to do is it's going to turn off VSync. And then from there, you can come down here and you can set your frame rate limit. God, I can't talk. You can set it to anything you want. If you're trying to go for like 120, change it to 120. If you're trying to go for 144 or something, some crazy shit, do that. And then you're set and good to go. I would highly recommend changing this desired screen width and height to your resolution of your monitor that you're going to play on. I would do the same thing with anything that has to do with like resolution wise. I would change it to your resolution of your monitor, as that's gonna really help the game not be so buggy and glitchy. Once you're done doing all that though, you're pretty much set, but you're not done yet. You can close this out, and then you need to right click this and bring the properties up. So properties would be at the bottom of this little window here, and you want to click on read only. Now what this is going to do is make it so that way when you boot up Dead by Daylight, it's not going to override what you just edited, because this is going to be, it's just going to read off the file and it won't be able to write or do anything. It's pretty much permanent the way you set it. And Once you're done with that, click OK or apply, however you want to do that. And then you can get out of here and start up Dead by Daylight and enjoy the game. What I would recommend is keeping it locked at 60 frames, only because if you're doing streaming, depending on like how good your CPU is and shit like that, it's not gonna be able to render that. I don't think Twitch can render over 60 frames. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But that is the easiest way to tweak your game, do whatever. And it's not going to get you banned. It's literally in the config file of the game, which is your settings. This is just a long way to get to it. But you can boot the game up and do whatever. It's going to be perfectly fine. I'll even boot the game up and show you what I mean. Bam. Any day now if it loads. I don't know why this game is so glitchy in the start of it. It doesn't make any sense. Now you see I changed my anti-aliasing to 1 and it made my shit ultra. But if I click on low, it doesn't really change anything. It's just my anti-aliasing that changed. Because if I changed back to ultra, you could see how everything got darker and it's making actually OBS glitch the fuck out. But if I go back to low, it looks completely normal. So you can tweak things. You can do a lot of shit. I made my controller sensitivity 400. You don't have to do that. I don't think it even makes a difference. I think it's just 100 and it's just showing 400. But you could do a lot to this game. I've also changed the resolution to my monitor and everything, and it looks a lot better. But that's about it, really, guys. It's super, super easy. But if you enjoyed, guys, like that video. I mean, like the video. And hit that subscribe button, and I can give you guys more tutorials if you want. Like, if you guys really want, I can show you how to rip the textures from this game and the player models, and you could do whatever you want with it. You could put it in Blender and make your own shit. You can do a lot. But that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.